Hi there. This video is exploring the usefulness of foam pads within a college apartment and or dorm room for those of us who are music students and are finding ourselves in a situation where we need to practice in a different space. So before you ask, no, I am not a Penn State student. I am actually a James Madison University student. This shirt was just a comfortable t-shirt that I found in my dresser. So for your reference, I am a viola player and I'm going to play a little bit of music with no pads in my room right now. I am also recording the audio outside of my room with an iPhone 8. Currently, I'm using a Lumix camera and an external microphone from Polaroid. And I'm going to play a little bit and we're going to see what the sound sounds like in here and from outside the door, because you want to make sure that you are not only getting a good sound in your room when you're recording for your professors, but also making sure that the outside noise isn't bothering your roommates or your neighbors too much. This is with no pads put up in the room. I don't know what the camera is picking up or not, but there is some reverb in my room and the sound is actually quite bright. So I'm hoping that these panels will actually help darken the sound a little bit and keep it more inside the room. Let's hear what that sound sounded like recorded on an iPhone 8 directly outside my room. In case you're curious as to what one of these panels looks like, this is what I have. I got these from my church. I didn't directly buy them from anybody, but there are plenty on Amazon that I was finding for pretty cheap. They're about $1 a panel. So my first goal was to make sure that I was reducing the amount of sound that was coming out of my room to be considerate to my roommates and to my neighbors. So I went ahead and put up 3 panels on my door and one in a corner that I knew was full of reverb. I just put up 3 pieces that alternated the pattern. So that was a total of 4 panels. I played at the same dynamic level that I remember playing at before, and I am noticing that it's a slightly darker sound. It's not a huge difference, but it's starting to make a difference, but I'm not sure what is happening outside the room, so we'll have to check on my iPhone 8 that's sitting directly outside my door. In case you're curious as to what I'm hanging these up with, I'm just using little command strips that are meant for posters. The video I watched suggested 2 for vertical surfaces, but I'm getting away with 1 because I've already gone to Walmart 4 times and forgot to get more each time. So we're doing our best right now, and this is my last one, but we're going to test with 6 panels now, just to see how many do you need to start making a difference. So lastly, I have 6 panels up. I have 1 on each wall of my room at least, and I have about 30 more of these things, but I don't have enough command strips. So when I go out to get more command strips, I'll put up more and maybe I'll make a secondary video. But this is the time I have to make for this one today. I'm already just kind of looking around the sides of my room and using my voice to project, and I'm already noticing just a little bit less reverb. There's less coming back at me. But let's see how it sounds with the viola. So in conclusion, I followed some instructions online to start putting these panels in opposite directions when they are next to one another, and I put up about 6, 1 on each wall, especially 3 on my door to make sure that the sound wasn't escaping. Overall, I am noticing a little bit of a darkening of the room, which is helpful for me. I haven't actually listened to the waveforms on the iPhone yet. So far, I think it's starting to make a difference. If I were to continue, I would need to cover a little bit more of this wall because that's where a lot of the reverb is happening. I'd also need to cover this one a little bit more, but I need to go out and get more command strips. So I would suggest that you guys can find these on Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. I have not tried the ones in the link, but they look very similar to mine and they come from a reputable company. You guys can try it. Let me know what you think. Comment, share, you know, do all the things. I'm not really a YouTuber anymore. Let others know how it's working because you never know. It might help somebody who is a music student struggling to find out where am I going to practice right now. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.